Hi YouTube, how you doing? This is Donna LC 4560 coming to you with another video. This is my 176th video. And the title is Wrong Reasons. A little story I'm going to tell you. Alright, wrong reasons. Have you ever been with someone for the wrong reason? Because they was fine, sexy, tall, knew how to throw it down in bed, you know, just wrong reasons. And let me ask you a question. Didn't some of them wrong reasons get you in trouble? You find out later on they're a cheater, a bum, won't help you, a woman beater, an alcoholic. Oh, and don't let me get started with the undercover crackheads. Yeah, I had a few of them. And I was wondering why I was always getting with, or they would find me appealing, the crackheads. Because I found out that they needed me to be an enabler. I was an enabler. A crackhead needs someone that can help him, just like an alcoholic that buys alcohol, crackhead that buys drugs, pothead that buys marijuana, because a lot of times they can't function. Now, I have seen some function marijuana potheads, you know, but when they get to smoking it too much, it's hard for them to function. But an alcoholic, a drunk, and a crackhead, no. They can't function in the real world. They can't hold down a steady job because they're too busy chasing. Same thing with a heroin addict. Yep. They got to run and get it. Well, back to my story. I found out a lot of guys in my life was undercover crackheads. Yep. And I'm from Baltimore. And in Baltimore, I mainly always had my own place. I did. And they wanted a woman like me. Had her own place, had a savings checking account, had a little something going on. Somebody that they can latch to and get things from. Yep, a lot of times I had my own car, and this and that. But if you meet guys like that, believe me, they only in it for what they can get, what they can gain. And it's about how they can benefit and all. And the way you usually can find out if someone is doing drugs and all, and they're alcoholic. Well, alcoholic gonna drink in front of you. They don't care. And if they drink so much, you gonna smell it coming out of their paws. Because there was one guy, he had stopped drinking for 6 months, and he smelled like he just had a drink 10 minutes ago. So it's gonna be coming out their paws. But a crackhead, they can't keep no money. They can't. They can't keep no money at all. I was with one time, and this was in the dead winter in Baltimore. And it was in January. And I know January gets cold in Baltimore. And I gave him $15 and told him to go get a hat and scarf and keep some of that cold air off of him. He took my $15 and didn't come back to the next day. And didn't come back with a hat or scarf. All because he wanted to get high and all. And I kept tolerating it for a little while until I couldn't take it anymore. But your situation might not be like mine was. Back then, like I said, I had low self-esteem and I was insecure and daddy issues. I don't have that now. But just like the video that I did earlier, a couple of days ago, about no second chances. Also about no change mean let go. Listen to them videos. And It's so true. Don't keep giving a person a second chance. I don't care if it's your family member. Don't keep doing it. Now, I'm not saying, well, put it this way. Family members, if you're living with them at all, you don't have to keep giving them a second chance to disrespect you. Start speaking up. And when I say speak up, I mean speak up politely and respectful. Don't cuss, yell, scream, because that might get you kicked out of the house. So you don't want to do that. But just let them know that you don't like it, and reverse it and say you wouldn't like it if somebody talked to you like that. You know, yeah. But I have did things and involved myself with people and men, especially men, for the wrong reasons. Think. Before you mess with a guy, think. Think of these three things when you meet a guy. Because believe me, they thinking it. When you meet a guy, think, how can he add value to my life? How can I benefit from this? And the other, do I see a future? Do I see this going anywhere, a future? Because believe me, they thinking the other way. How can they get in your pants with not spending a dime on you? How fast they can get it? You better bet it. They thinking that. Yep. They ain't thinking about, oh, I would like to take her to a 5-star restaurant. Um, take on a cruise. Take on a vacation. No, they ain't thinking about that. Now the decent, mature men that's decent and got it going on a little bit, they already know in order to get you, they got to invest and spend money. These bums, dead weight, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They buy you a bag of chips and a soda. They think you owe them. I had one time. He told me he would take me to, I think it was Burger King. It was one of the ones where you could supersize it. And he actually thought I was desperate enough to have sex with him. And this was on one of these. I think I was working with. I was working with Paysetter, daily labor, and he said, "Oh, you're not gonna do it?" I said, "No." Well, some of the other girls did it. I said, "That's them. That's them. Don't put me in the same category as the other girls. They trash. I'm not the one." I said, "You think I asked people to have sex with you and supersize it just because you supersized the meal?" And then I asked out of curiosity, and if I did, but I'm not, where would we do it? You know, mm, this cruddy man had a nerve to say in the porta potty. Yes, he did. He said in the porta potty. Now tell me that ain't trifling and dirty and nasty. And he said it was some females that did it, that actually did it. And I'm going to say to you, if you're a woman that did some mess like that, or know a woman that did some mess like that, you trifling and nasty. And you got very, very low self esteem that you feel that you need to do that for a man, especially if you're not on drugs. Now, a drug addict, I wouldn't put nothing past them because all they want is that next hit. So I wouldn't put nothing past them at all. They'll do it in a abandoned house, a porta potty, outside in the woods. Yeah, I wouldn't put nothing past them. But I'm talking about a regular female that's in her right mind, and you feel you got to do that for a man to like you. And believe me, if you do that, he don't like you. Not only he don't like you, he don't respect you at all, and sure don't want you. So you think about it. All right, don't do things for the wrong reason. Think about it first before you do it. And don't be afraid to say no. No is a powerful word. No. All right, then, YouTube. Thank you so much for listening. This is Donna LC 4560 coming to you for 176 video, and I appreciate it if you subscribe, like, and share. All right, bye.